Our next comic I want to bring up here, she is a mother of two. She is returning to us. This is her second time with us here at Chicks at the Mic. She is a self-proclaimed has-been. She has been a wife, a mom, an educator, writer, director, and actor. She entertains from a place of a foot in two cultures, though she often feels that it is inappropriately timed. Her husband says that even though she has been doing improv for years, she has yet to improve. She defines mother as the one you turn to at the best of times and at the worst of times. I know. And also the one you can take for granted. And the one that you can take all of your frustration out on. And yet you know that they will always love you no matter what. Please welcome to the stage, Ragini.
I'm so glad she brought the mic down. So I did ask my mom, like, what do you want to do for Mother's Day? And she said, oh, I'm easy. We can do anything. We could go for breakfast or walk, but please don't make me go to your comedy show. True story. I know. But you know what? My mom is 86, and she is so with it. She's on the Google. She is WhatsApping her friends and her relatives. And when she wants to send us a little love, she sends us a text with emojis, the heart and the chocolate kisses. I don't have the heart to tell her she's sending us a pile of poop. So I come from a religion that has many kinds of gods. There's a goddess with 10 hands and a blue god, and one with a human body and an elephant head. And Christians have lately been so concerned about the shade of Jesus' tan. I'm like, don't worry, he's not blue. So I'm the world's worst shopper. My friends go to Winners and they're like, I got this designer suit for $19.99. And I go to Winners and I look at the rack, I go through all the clothes and I find nothing. I'm the loser at Winners. I don't know who names these people or places. Like, I am not going to be caught eating at Fatburger. I will not buy food at Overweighty. And I will not find my size at Additional. Where's that skinny bitch who names these places? Yeah, well, I don't know. Have you heard the latest rage? It's all over LA. Goat yoga. Like, I go to yoga to center myself, find my chakras, not to bend over and have a goat nibbling my asana. So we like to travel. We go to Germany and visit family, and it's kind of fun. I'm looking forward to bratwurst and schnitzel and sauerkraut, and they look at us and take us for roti and curry and disappointment. Last summer I did get to go to the Torture Museum, though. That was an eye-opener. It is amazing to see how evil people can be to each other with these instruments designed to create the most pain and suffering that's possible. I saw thumb screws and that rack and 6-inch stilettos. Sorry, that was on the crime tourist sitting on the bench. So, my husband and I had an arranged marriage. For you Tinder folk, it's when your parents swipe right for you. And you text. You don't text, you write letters. And when you hook up, it's for life. So I asked my husband, like, you know what did you like? He said, I liked your personality and you were cute, and I loved your immigration status. Yeah, so after we got married, I went back to India. That was a cultural experience. We were walking down the street, and I said, I was hungry. And he looked at me, a little light in his eyes, and said, want to go to a hotel? I'm like, yeah, I do. Then I found out that in Bombay, they call restaurants hotels. So not only did I not get lucky, but I did get food poisoning. No, it was sad. So my son and his wife just had a baby. She's such a cute mix of British and South Asian. So cute. When my daughter-in-law takes her out, people are like, wow, what a cute, exotic-looking baby. And when my son takes her out, they're just like the universal, aw, what a good dad. And when I take her out, they just assume I'm the help. But I am one of those grandmas. I've waited so long, and if I were in a few years ago, I would have had that big brag book. Remember those grandmas that had the big brag? I don't need it. I have an iPhone. I have pictures. I have portraits. I can show you a feature-length film of her first month. You think I'm kidding? Well, we were really happy to celebrate my daughter's marriage a few weeks ago. And it was a great mix of two cultures. I did have a little bit of anxiety about a few things, like, should I wear a sari or a dress? I ended up wearing both. And should we serve Indian food or white people food? We ended up serving both. Should I calm myself with alcohol or Ativan? I ended up doing both. True story. So, my daughter's future and mother-in-law would refer to herself as the mother of the groom, the Mog. And I was then the mother of the bride, the Mob. But that didn't sound very friendly. So after the wedding, I said, why don't we just be known as mother-in-law friends? And she agreed. So later, you can catch us two MILFs at the bar. Thank you.